Why are we running? 34 miles. Ran the last 4 miles. I'm running 1 more mile to make it 35 miles. Never hike with a CrossFitter. All they know how to do is push themselves. Hey guys, are you going on a day hike and you want to make sure you don't forget anything? Well, in this video, I talk about the top 5 most underappreciated pieces of gear on a day hike. Stay tuned. All right, so as mentioned, I'm only going to be covering underrated pieces of gear when it comes to your day hikes. So necessities like food and water, I'm going to be leaving off of this list. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with quality footwear. So when it comes to hiking, you're going to be, on your feet a lot. So naturally, you're really going to want to pay attention with what separates you from the earth. And whether you're going to be going over rocky terrain or flat terrain, any great distance, you're going to really regret cutting any corners when it comes to the cost of what is on your feet. So don't be afraid of spending over $100 on trail running or good hiking boots. Next up is the thing that's on my head here, which is something that's known as a buff. A buff is great at keeping you cool. It also keeps the sun off you, as well as having a multitude of other purposes. So pick one up or even buy 2 like I have. A quality backpack can make or break a hike, and let's face it, it can literally break you if you use the wrong one. In the past, I've used backpacks that don't properly distribute weight, and from that point on, I never used cheap backpacks for hikes again. I recommend you be willing to shell out the big bucks for good hiking backpacks, just like you should for good hiking footwear. Those who are faint of heart or in the fashion police, as well as in the insecure dudes, should look away for this next recommendation, because there are few things that I use more on a hike than my fanny pack. With most everything else being on your back, carrying items such as snacks, maps, or cell phones in your fanny pack saves time, as well as keeps your pockets free from being loaded up and bumping up against you over the next several miles.
We'll edit that part out.
It may look funny to the uninitiated, but many hikers like myself use fanny packs religiously. And the final item on this list is the mighty Powerbank. The last place you want to be with a dead phone is in the middle of the woods, so be sure you keep a freshly charged power bank and some charging cables with your hiking gear. For your convenience, I've left links for my favorite hiking gear in the description box below. Now, every hike requires different gear, but leave me a comment with other hiking gear that you think is either forgotten or underappreciated, and let me know your favorite place to hike.
Oh dang, wait, I wasn't recording.